This is the KK75 mechanical keyboard from Velocifiretech. It is a 75% top mount using a half plate aluminum design with a 4-degree typing angle. The plate can be upgraded to a brass plate keyboard. Comes in white, gray, black, blue, pink, and red. The board costs around $220, and extra PCBs upgrades will add cost to that number. And the group buy started in June 12, 2020 and ended the last day of that month. And shipment was estimated to be around the middle of September that year. This was one of the first keyboards that I joined a group buy for. I was looking for a low costing alu keyboard, and with the keyboard market being pretty quiet with group buys at the time, I decided to join it. A few months into the wait for the keyboard to arrive, I started to second guess about the design and the purchase and started to feel like buyer's remorse. The design, looking at the renders they had in the Discord and on their website, it made me question if I would like it when it came, and I even thought about just like reselling it when I got the keyboard on like Mech Market. When I got the keyboard the second week of September that year, I was excited and nervous to see the keyboard because of all the renders that I saw. And when I opened the packaging, I was honestly pretty stoked about the way the keyboard looked. The renders that Velocifire had on their website and the Discord, they really don't give justice to what the keyboard looks like in person. I was nervous that the keyboard would look more plastic than aluminum because of all the renders, but I was proven completely wrong, especially with the weight of the thing. Like the weight, it says it's 1.6 kilograms, and that's without the switches and the keycaps, which is about 3.52 pounds. And I never got an estimate of the keyboard with it all to put together, but I'm pretty sure it goes around weighs around 2 kilograms, which is about 4.4 pounds. I decided to go with Mysterious Black, but looking back at the options that they had, the Prussian Blue or the Lowly Pink would have been nice options as well. They're all honestly nice colors except for the red. The red looks like trash. Why the fuck did they call this Lowly Pink, man? Why? I didn't realize that the keyboard was going to be half plated at first. I didn't know how to do half plates at the time. I mean, me being pretty new to the hobby, I didn't know if half plate had a different method of putting the keyboard together, but it was a new type of build for me, and it wasn't really that different from a regular top mount. But moving on, the build quality of the keyboard was really sturdy. Like it's a rock, man. It's sturdy. Switch openings were pretty tight, but in my opinion, I really liked that choice. It made it feel a lot more sturdier it made it feel even more sturdier. I decided to go with Gat Ink Blacks, lubed with Krytox 205G grade 0, and clip-in stabilizers with dielectric grease. After putting the keyboard together, this is the results. I really like the way that it looks built. Keycaps Velocifire used with one of their prototypes. They were like one of those really cheap ass looking ABS SA keycaps that you would find on AliExpress. No offense to it, but it really looked like trash, man. But it really made judging the board's look and decision making to buy the board a lot difficult, because that was the only it was the only physical example that I had that I can make a comparison and make my decision off of. So it was a relief that when I put my keyboard together that it looked really nice. I put GMK white on black keycaps on the keyboard. Currently I'm using DCS red alerts right now on the keyboard, and I definitely prefer those over the GMKs. After typing on the keyboard for a month now, I can say that this is one of my favorite keyboards at the moment. I mean, it's the only keyboard that I have from a group buy right now. Maybe my opinion will change once the other keyboards come in, but right now, as of this moment, typing on this keyboard feels like heaven, man. The lube Gat Blacks and the stabilizer are so nice on this keyboard, man. And the sound profile with the DCS keycaps feel like butter. It's fucking amazing, man. Some things I would like to nitpick with this keyboard is probably the LED indicators on the keyboard. Velocifire decided to go with a blue, red, green light indication. Red for caps locks, blue for power, and then yeah, I don't know what the third one is. I've never seen the green one light up. It's just off always. The only time you would ever see it light up is when you plug it in to the computer. Another nitpick that I want to say is the badge. I decided to go with a blank badge, but you have the option of having a KK75 badge or a custom name badge for extra charge. My badge came a little scuffed. Just hope that they would provide a cleaner polish, or maybe even make it brushed brass so that scuffs will be a lot harder to see. Backside of the keyboard also has a small badge in the middle of it with nothing on it. I feel like that's like a missed opportunity to create a design for a badge on the back. Not that you would see it, like the only time you would ever see the badge on the back is if you lifted the keyboard up and intentionally looked at it. It was a missed opportunity in my opinion. In conclusion, this is a really nice keyboard. I really didn't expect myself to really like 75%. This keyboard honestly made me prefer 75% over any other profile besides like TKL. I mean, their TKL and 75% are pretty similar. You're just missing like a few nav keys, but I really like 75% now. I honestly think 75% is the go-to. I used to be like a 65% lover, but now that the option of having function rows is honestly aesthetically nice. But yeah, if Velocifire ever does a second run of these, and I don't think that they ever will, I would definitely recommend it. The low priced, quality build, badge customization, it really is a compelling group buy to join. And yeah, I don't regret my purchase and will probably keep this keyboard for a really long time. This is different from the other reviews that I intend to do. Uh, this one's pretty serious, straightforward, stuff like that. Usually my reviews tend to have a little bit more humor in it and just more laid, like off the back, just winging it kind of freestyle kind of reviews, because that's usually the way I go with anything that I do. But because I really like this keyboard so much, I feel like it would have more of a formal kind of a review to it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the review, uh, leaving a like and a comment in the video will definitely show that. And reviews aren't the only thing that I do. I do a couple of other things, do a lot of gaming videos and stuff like that. So if you want to check out those things, check it out. And if you like that as well, just hit the subscribe button. It will definitely show a lot of support for me. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.